Okay, so excuse all of this because I'm gonna put on foundation, but this is the look that we're going for. My lighting is horrible. I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, that's why I got my cameras for pictures, so the pictures will show better, and then I'll show you how I cover up all of these flaws. But as you can see, my eyebrows already done, and I already hit them with some concealer. Maybe I'll do another video about eyebrows because I have none. So we're gonna get started. And I don't know how to do the songs in the background and speed up the videos and all that yet, so I just play from my iTunes in the background. This song is by Jean Aiko, A-I-K-O, I don't know how you say that. It's called Ho. It's featuring Miguel. So yeah, let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is put a base on my eye, and I'm actually gonna use a Palladio pencil. It's a really soft pencil, probably the equivalent to a NYX Jumbo pencil, in white, so in milk. So my skin is washed out on the camera, but the white is picking up extra white on the camera, so I'm not understanding. But anyway, let's go ahead and blend that out. We're gonna clean it up anyway. First brush I'm gonna take small shader brush, and I'm in my Coastal Scents 88 palette. And the first color I'm gonna be using is this one right here. It looks a little orange, but it's a light red actually. Next, I'm going to be taking a small flat smudge brush. Same palette. Into this red right here. The darkest red on the palette. About right there, I stop and get another flat brush. And I'm dipping it into this brown right here. And going over that outer edge. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to put the red on top, but I wanted the red to appear a little bit darker. And I don't have a darker red in the palette, so a little bit of brown, and then back into that dark red. Next, I am going to take a blending brush and just blend all that out. Ooh, this camera is horrible, because in my mirror, it looks a whole lot better than that. Next, back into the palette. This pink right here. Tap the same shader brush, no need to wipe it off. And go right above that and blend that in. And then to deepen that up, we don't always have to use black. You don't always have to use black to deepen it up. So I'm going to use this really deep purple right here. It looks blue, but it's purple. Tap a little bit. You can always add, but you can't take away. You can tell. Yep, just a little bit. And go into your crease. It looks a little pretty on here. Okay, next I take a makeup remover wipe, and I pull from my eyebrow down, because if you pull up, it's going to drag and have a line. So if I pull it down from the lightest, then I don't have to worry about that. But one thing I did forget, I'm going to take this angled brush, and it's a little fluffy. You can see it's not as flat and pressed as it should be. That was done on purpose because it's easier for me to handle my highlight. And I'm going to take this color right here and do my highlight with that. And then I take the makeup remover wipe. Just wrap it around my finger. Pull my eye taut. And pull that way. From the eyebrow to the corner of the eye. And just clean up any fallout. Next, I'm going to use, it's backwards, but NYC eyeliner. And line the top of my lid. I am going to line the bottom, but I always do that after I do my foundation. Like that. Here's a mess. All over the place. Next, I'm going to take CoverGirl Professional mascara. Those are the eyes, for the most part. So to move on the face, I've already washed my face, and then I put on a moisturizer. And I'm using Morning Glow moisturizer by Clean and Clear. It's oil free. Love this moisturizer. I'm using Fit Me number 350, which is caramel, and just sponge. Okay, and I use 3 different concealers. I use American Beauty concealer that I get from Kohl's. This is what I use under my brows and on my lid if I'm not wearing eyeshadow. NARS. This is what I use in Toffee for under my eyes. And the Maybelline Fit Me in 30 Cafe. You can't see it. And I use that to cover up my face spots. So the next thing that I'm going to do is go under my eye. And then the corners of my mouth are a little dark, so I use the Fit Me there too. And I'm not going to worry about blush or contour. I'll do that on another video. But now is when I would do it. Do my contour. Excuse me. And then my blush. And then I would set on top. And the reason I do that before my setting powder is because I want it to kind of dull it down a little bit. Because I don't want it to look like it's sitting on my face. I want it to be one whole thing, you know. NYC is what I use for my setting powder. Mosaic face powder. And it is 724A all over bronze glow. And I use my kabuki brush. It's a little one. And I set my eyebrows with this too. So I go over my eyebrows. And then I go under my eye. And then you want to buff it in. Because if you... Now for the bottom of my eye. I'm using black Wet n Wild gel liner and actually a black pencil, and I'm going to dip it in there because I have more control with a pencil than brush bristles. See? It's a whole lot easier for me than a brush. I would have still been messing around with it if I had a brush. Then I'm going to take another angle brush that is not fluffy. It's flat. Dip it back in to that deep purple that we use for the crease and go right up under. Kind of smudge it out a little bit with some color. And then I'm going to take that darker red you can barely see it. And I have real faint bottom lashes, so I don't put on mascara, because if I do, it just looks like I got mascara up under my eye instead of on my lashes. So don't worry about it. For lips, I'm going to use Delish 255 lipstick by CoverGirl. Oh, I know that looks so funny, but it won't when I'm done, I promise. So, when you put lipstick on your lips, don't rub it, because it messes up the way it looks. You kind of want to just tap your lips to get it in place. And then on top of that, I'm going to use a brown. And do the same thing again. Put just a little bit more lipstick on top. And then on top of that, I'm going to have some NYC Lip Shine and 535, or 538, I'm sorry. See, looks a little better now, doesn't it? I'm going to take this, and I'm not going to rub, because I'm going to move my lipstick. I kind of just tap it, and again, blot your lips together. A little bit more. Lipstick all on my teeth. And that is the completed look. And there will be pictures to show that I do know how to do makeup. So, see y'all later. Bye.